Hey, so what's going on, guys? D Honey here. Today I've got an uncut training reel from a shooting session that I did with my mate Brody. So in this I do about 6 or 7 drills, all trying to help me improve my jump shot. So in this first drill here, it's just a simple pass from the weak elbow, and then it's just a jab step into a simple pull-up jump shot. So I've been doing a lot of work on my shot recently, trying to get it better. So if you find anything in this video which you reckon could make my shot a lot better, please let us know in the comments below. Moving into this second drill here, this is just a high pick and roll. So Brody will come down, give a shovel pass off, and then you've got your option of a pull-up jump shot, a layup, or the three-pointer. So depending on what the defense gives you and how you react, so that'll give you different options. So there's the screen, and then I'll just do a simple pull-up jump shot there. So this is a good way, as it's a very game-like situation. So assessing your options on what the defense does, and then finishing on your move. So simple move like that, inside, getting past the big defender on the weak side, coming across into a layup. And then obviously coming into something like this here, I'm just turning, assessing my options, doing a bit of a step back shot there. So this is what this drill is here. One thing I do notice in this drill as well is that the cone placement is a little wide. So obviously in a game situation, the defender is going to be able to break through the screen. So that's obviously not a good thing. So if we fixed up the cone so the screen was a lot tighter, so that forces the inside play, because now we're just running really wide around the screen, allowing the defender to stay on the hip and then even get back into position, which is not what you want at all. So coming into a future drill and like doing this in the future, obviously I'll need to tighten that up. So as you can see, I'm just assessing my options, just working on my pull-up jump shots and then my three-pointers. So coming down, assessing the option, over the defense, and up for a layup. So simple things like that. It's a good drill that I like to use. Moving into this third drill here, I find this is like a fast break scenario. So you come down the court, you'll get the handoff or the pass, and then you're just doing one quick move and going straight into a jump shot. So you come down, get the catch, use your move, get to the right hand side of the court, and then doing a step, and then going straight into your shot. So doing this on a fast break type scenario, you're coming down, the defender's there, you're getting past them, and then doing a hard pound dribble allows to create space, which then you can move into a crossover. But for here, just being a shooting drill, I'm focusing on getting that shot there. So coming down, as you can see here, so there's a catch. So obviously it'd be better if he was up, but just to get the rebound. So coming down, hard pound dribble, and straight into a pull-up jump shot there.
Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Waiting happy.
So you can clearly see that fatigue is playing a bit of a role here, so I'm not hitting many shots as I'd like. It is a difficult drill for me because I'm not much of a mid-range shooter, and especially coming off the dribble, it's very hard for me to find this. So just coming down, just trying to get me moving, get me rhythm back, and I just keep missing shots. So like, what I like about this drill is you just constantly do it, and then you'll just eventually find your form, which I do later on in this drill, which is great.
Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Waiting how will be. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Waiting how will be. So here I tell me to my face. Are you the lips to my sweet phantom kiss? Are you the vision in all of my dreams? The cause of all the wonder, the cause of all the scream. Words you told me were somehow true. This dream that I've been seeing has really been blue.
So just a quick recap, so it's a very nice and easy drill. So you just come down the court, one-on-one situation, get past the defender and use a strong pound dribble into a pull-up or a step back or some variant to create that space and then going straight into your shot. So I like this drill a lot, I just need to work on it heaps. So this drill I call 25, so it's basically just 5 3-pointers from each section of the court. It's just you're walking down as if it's a game-like situation, so you're coming up and down the court, moving if you're playing off ball, so you just come down, catch, and then straight into your shot. So one thing I do notice is that when I'm catching, the ball goes straight to my knee. I'm not sure if it needs to be fixed. I'm happy with it because I'm actually hitting shots, but I've been doing so much work on my jump shot and I have improved heat, so for now I reckon I'll keep this unless it does need to be changed. But as you can see, I'm just coming up, catching, and straight into my shot. So very game-like situation, so you'll be drifting between your spots, getting that kick out, and then shooting that shot there.
Under the weeping willow, waiting happy.
During the training I did accidentally bump my camera, so it does affect the viewpoint, so you can't see everything, which is a bit unfortunate, but you can still see the ring, which is the main thing of the ball going in most of the time, which is, yeah, another good thing. But in the next drill and trainings that I'll do, I'll definitely make sure that the camera is not adjusted because it was perfect the way I had it, and then accidentally bumped it, and then yeah, it didn't as go to plan as much as I would have liked it to.
Be my hero, please come capture me under the weeping willow, waiting happy. So here I tell me to my face, are you the lips to my sweet phantom kiss? Or are you the villain?
So So all up in this first run through of 25, I do manage to hit 15 out of 25, so that's 60% shooting from the 3-point line, which I'm really happy with, and I'm looking to improve on that goal in the future. So this is the exact same drill of 25, it's just being inverted, so I'm having to plant my inside foot again, and then getting my foot around, turning into the motion of my shot. So coming up the court from the left to the right side of the court is a lot harder for me. I'm not sure why, but just having to plant that inside foot, getting in the bowl and my left hand side of the body into the pocket, and then coming up, for some reason I just am not as good as a shooter coming into this side of the court, which I will need to work on in the future.
Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Waiting happy. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Wait and have a be. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Wait and have a be. So here tell me please, are you the lips to my sweet phantom kiss? Or are you the villain in all of my dreams? The cause of all the thunder, the cause of all the scream. As you told me was somehow true.
So this next drill I call 10, so you just basically get an easy jump shot from the corner, and then you'll come up to the elbow, or deeper than the elbow if you want, and shoot that shot there. So you start off on 5 points, and every shot you make is worth 1, and every shot you miss is worth 2. So the aim is trying to get to 10 points before you hit 0, so you're just working your way up. So 5, 6, so that one there, for example, I'd be on 6, and if I miss this, I'd go down to 4. If I made it, I'd go up to 7. So the aim is to make it to 10 without having to go all the way down to 0. So pretty sure the NBA players run this drill. It's a very good, quick, like on your feet drill, keeps you ready, and you just need to make sure that you knock down these really, really easy shots. So as you can see here, I unfortunately do not manage to get the 10, and I do drop down to 0. So towards the end of it, I just got really tired and wasn't able to finish strong, which is it's a bit unfortunate. So here I've got the exact same drill. It's just being from the 3-point line. So catch, straight into your shot, and then move on straight onto your next spot. So this drill can be done from anywhere on the court, but I'm just finding a lot of my shots I do manage to miss are between the 45 and the center of the court. So doing this, I just get to work up and down the court. As you can see there, like I get an air ball, I get a little frustrated, but I am able to redeem myself here, straight back into my motion, my shot, straight onto the next jumper. So just working up and down, and trying to make 10.
Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me. Haunting the weeping willow. Waiting how it be. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me.
So this is the same drill of 10, just on the far side of the court this time. So this one I just absolutely bomb out and miss all of my shots. So not the best, but unfortunately, like as I said, this is uncut footage, so this is just how I managed to perform on this weak side, and yeah, it's not the best. So this is the same drill of 10, just on the far side of the court from the 3-point line now. So just working my way up and down the court and trying to hit my shots. This drill is perfect for getting in the mindset that every shot counts. So in this last drill, I call 6. I finally get to burst Brody in a little bit of the game. So what happens is that each spot on the court, you'll shoot 5 threes, 5 2-pointers, and 5 layups. So every 3 you take is worth 3 points, every 2-pointer, like dribble pull-up, is worth 2, and then every layup is worth 1. So by the end of it, you want to try and end up more points than your partner. So you shoot it once from every spot on the court. So as you can see here, Brody will shoot the 3. I'll get the rebound for him, and then I'll kick it back out to him. Now he needs to move into a dribble pull-up. Misses again, so then I pass it back to him, and he comes in for a layup. The aim is, by the end of it, to try and have more points than your partner. So as you can see here, pull up, make a shot, get the ball back, and dribble pull up, make that shot, get the ball back, and I finish with a nice easy layup. So now I'm in front of Brody, and you just go back and forth until you finish.
below. Wait and have a beat. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Wait and have a beat. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Wait and have a beat. Won't you be my hero? Please come capture me under the weeping willow. Wait and have a beat. So here I tell me, please, are you the lips to my sweet phantom kiss? Or are you the villain in all of my dreams?
Just want to give a huge shout out to Brody. Without him, today's training session would not have been possible. If you've got any tips or tricks or anything like that, or any questions, please let us know in the comments below, because I'm always looking to improve and I'd love to hear back from you. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.